Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die. I'm Coolican Dragoon, and in the last episode we killed a Hydra without getting up on its back. We got our hands on the broken pendant and we freed Dusk of Ulasil. And in this episode we're going to be traveling to Ulasil. We are now back here where we freed Dusk. That was the Hydra out there. Back there is where we found us. And as you guys can kind of see, there's a kind of thingy back there. Kind of glowy, dark-looking portal-like thing. I don't remember there being an item back here anyway, but I probably missed it last time. Not that's gonna matter anyway, because... Oh, I could actually get to it. Oh yeah, that's right. It wasn't here last time. This is all Dusk's stuff. So now what we can do is you can kind of see it looks like a black hole. We're just going to approach it and examine it. Jump scare! Alright guys, so that was the hand of the final boss for the DLC area. Now we are here at the Sanctuary Garden with a bonfire. This is a bonfire we can warp in and out of. Very well done in my opinion by the developer's part, because now if you can't do the next part right here, then at least you can get out of here and level up. And what we're actually going to do here is we're going to use the last of our 3 humanities, and I'm going to kindle this bonfire to the max. I've also leveled up off screen, guys. I leveled up one time. I just put a point into endurance since our strength has now hit the small cap. It is now at 40. So we're going to want to try to get our dexterity up to 40 as well. If we can do that, then our Zweihander will be doing all of the damages. And people will bow before the glory that is the Zweihander. But first, this. First, we must kill the Sanctuary Guardian. Yeah, shoot. Not gonna. I'm trying to remember his moveset while I'm doing this. Yeah, that's right. It's like anytime he does that, there's a good chance to attack him. Get my shield up right now. Get out of the way. I swear I usually fight this guy a lot better than this. I am not having good luck today. Probably mostly because I'm trying to remember how to fight this guy effectively while fighting this guy. Oh, come on! I've been robbed, guys. There was that. As you can kind of tell, this boss doesn't have a ton of health. But right now, I'm trying to find a good spot right here. There we go. Just take a drink, because I'm also not doing great when it comes to health. You can actually cut off this boss's tail too. It turns into a whip. There are 2 whip items in the game. This is an area where your shield is useful. Ah, shucks. I didn't get to it in time. Your shield is useful, but probably still your best item. I missed him again, shoot. Oh no. That's an incomplete time. Shield is useful here, but dodging is much more useful. Very much the use for this. And now he's dead. Hooray! We killed another person, so we get the Guardian Soul for defeating him. And actually get access to Ulasil itself. How many souls? Like 30,000 souls. So, not massive amounts, guys, but, you know, 30,000 is still enough for us to level up again. And I think this is the right door. Yep. Alright, we're going to head off this way. So now we have basically been granted access to Ulasil itself. We're now in the Ulasil Sanctuary with a bonfire. Hurrah! And so now we can rest here at this bonfire, prepare all of our things. I should have enough. Yep, I got enough points to level up again. What do I want to level up, guys? I could level up my endurance again, like I did last time, but at the same time, I kind of want to start doing my dexterity so I can get some more damage. But I need to at some point start leveling up faith. But I think when I do faith, I'm going to have to do that as a on my own, as kind of more of a I'm having a hard time thinking of the word today. As a grinding, I'll have to grind to level up my faith to get that up. Vitality could go higher, but we're at a pretty good place with Vitality. I think Endurance is doing pretty well right now. So I'm going to actually start leveling up my Dex to do some more damage. And we get to kind of just run around and do all of the explorings. All the explorings around here. There are a couple of items here, if I remember correctly. I think most of it's humanity, which is always a useful thing to have. Yeah, so, making a comparison, just my own mind, between this game and Dark Souls 2, a lot of things, I think this game does most of the things better than Dark Souls 2 does. Dark Souls 2 has has human effigies instead of humanity, which is basically ends up being the same thing. But personally, I don't like the human effigies as much, if for no other reason than they're much harder to find throughout the game. Somebody will probably be getting the comments and go like, "What do you mean they're so much harder to find? I've got like 50,000 of them." I'm like, yeah, that's true. But it feels almost more cheaty to me to have those. I thought there was another item here. Mostly because it's like, okay, we have this human effigy. You can use it whenever you want to. You don't kindle bonfires anymore. You can be invaded whenever, but there's really... And it's a lot harder to get human effigies, and a lot harder to... Because in Dark Souls 2, you lose health every time you die until you're down to 50. You have to keep using human effigies to actually get your health back up, especially for an area where if you keep dying because you're not strong enough, or you're just not doing good there. There is an area in the game like that for me personally. It gets frustrating because now I'm using up all of my human effigies just to try to keep my health up.
Far away age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yes.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess
She's
Dusk.
a mushroom.
I shall assist thee to my utmost.
Don't let Mario come here.
I am one with the sorcerers of Ulasil.
Alright, so now from her we can buy, I think it's all the same. Yeah, the same kind of things we could buy from her, except we can get repair powder and that kind of things. Alright, so now we've got all the things. There's only 3 bosses for the DLC. Or no, I take it back. There's 4 bosses for the DLC. 3 you have to do. 1 is optional. I am not fighting the optional guy because he is hard. I mean, like, really, really, really hard. Alright, so now we've entered into the Royal Wood. And actually, I've done, I know where we are in terms of, like, the normal game. Because Dust has kind of said she comes from a bygone age, so this is actually, we've actually not just traveled through, we haven't traveled through space to another location, so much as we have actually more traveled through time. And, you! I knew one of you was around here somewhere. Shoot, I died. I forget they can do that with those hammers. I forget about that. But, anyway. So we have traveled backwards through time. I'll let you guys know that now. To a time in the past, and here in Ulasil, we have to now rescue Princess Dusk again, because she seems to like being captured, like all video game princesses. I mean, what video game princess doesn't like being captured? So we have to rescue her from the primeval human, which there's a lot of stuff going on with him. He is the one who dragged us here because we have the broken pendant, which I believe the description of it basically states that it's his and he wants it back no matter what, to the point of doing looking through time for it. And so we've been kind of trapped here. Not really so much trapped here. We can leave whenever we want to. And you're dead. There we go. I don't like fighting those guys because they do lots of damage. Right now, I would like to know where my blood stain is. There it is. It's not much, but I still would like to have my, like, 2,000 extra souls back. Anyway, what we can do is we can kind of, like, skirt around the edges here. I don't think there's really any items over here. I might have to go back and look. But, yeah, you can kind of see the Colosseum over there, and then kind of you see that blackened stuff. That is corruption. That's trouble that's been causing Ulasil. It's been caused by this primeval human who we will have to kill to rescue Dusk. This is a shortcut, but we can't activate it yet. We have to go to the other side to get to the other end of it before we can activate it. What are you? Guardian Gauntlets. So, magic elevators, guys. Magic elevators. How they work, I don't know. Why don't they have them in the future instead of doing chains? I don't know. Alright, but we're going to actually get a chance to see an optional boss. The boss I am not going to fight because he killed me. He killed me very fast. Very, 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 very fast. Alright. Let's skirt around some of this stuff here. Alright, and over here to this bridge to enter the second part. And there he is, guys. If you want to, you can fight and you can kill him. I will show you guys that's not really a secret, but the optional thing you can do that I would very much suggest. Ooh, crystal lizard, come back here, I know there's a spot. Large tiny, tiny. Not really need either one of those. Ouch. And die. Hurrah! I murdered a giant stone guardian. Alright, so now we can see the corruption is kind of spreading out here a little bit better. All of this blackened stuff on the ground. Trying to remember here where a couple of the items are. Not the scissors! Scissors, some of the most dangerous weapons in the entire world. And he runs with them too. Naughty, naughty. Alright, let's jump over here. I'm trying to remember where everything is. I don't believe there are anything down any of the holes. There's one part of this area I remember. It's just like there's kind of like random drops offs on cliffs and things like that. There's another guy over here. One of the hard things to try to remember here, guys, is like you saw him back in the other side. There are those flowers that light up, moss, and those flowers become a little bit of a pain in the rear because they'll shine at a distance, and so you start going like, is it an item? Or is it just a flower? You're down for the count. There he is. There's a stone guardian over there. Ooh, it is an item. The guardian armor. So now we have that. There's another item down there, which I think is another piece of the guardian set. Let's find out quickly. Oh no, that's Go's arrows. Aha, you missed me. And you're dead. So, yeah. Hawkeye Go, or Goff, or however you really want to pronounce his name. He is one of the 4 knights of Gwyn who obtained a ring, and we have his ring. He has the Hawkeye ring. He is a blind archer. Yep. Wrap your mind around that. And accuracy, I believe, is greater than Hawkeye's. I thought for a second there and jumped too hard. There's another piece of the Guardian armor. And that's death. Death, death, and more death. We don't like death. Death is horrible. Death is painful. I'm gonna put my shield up. Oh, okay. Elizabeth mushrooms. What are those items? I think they're health recovery. Yeah, great release store EHP for a limited duration. So yeah, there's a healing item. This is like I said, this is all DLC stuff. I don't really usually make use of the mushrooms because I play enough Mario, and I always question Mario's sanity after all the mushroom eats, so I don't really think I need to question my own sanity in this game already. I already know I'm back crap insane. But, no. No. None of that. No. Alright, so down there, I don't need to go down there. So I'll go this way. There's enemies looking for me because they've spotted me. But I'm just going to drop down here, and then they'll come back to try to kill me. Always remember, gentlemen, I'm not trapped here. You're not. Blah, 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 blah. That's exactly what I mean. Just remember, gentlemen, I'm not trapped here with you. You are now trapped here with me. For I am the chosen undead. Chosen wielder of the dark powers. Immortal. You know, I always kind of step back and wonder what the, Ooh, Crystal, come back here. No. Anti-run. This is an anti-running zone. No, I missed him. Fury, guys, fury. I'm gonna actually run past these guys here quick. So if I come in here, I can get fall down. Hooray for magic elevators to escape surging death. Alright, so there is our next boss up there. And, he's pretty tough, but he's pretty awesome at the same time. But, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that next episode. Down there is actually the boss for the dragon that we saw. But first, we want to come over here and talk to this guy.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past.
Yep.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
So you can purchase things from him. I don't think there's anything. He has anything special. You can purchase humanity from him. Is another one of those ones. I don't think these are long range. Yep. Okay. So these are the. I'm gonna need lots of these arrows. That is not nearly enough. I'm not gonna worry about buying those right now.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So long.
So if you guys remember, in the New Londo ruins, the four kings are in the abyss, and we need to learn the art of abyss walking. And Knight Artorias is, according to legend, I'd have to do this just for doing this. Knight Artorias is the only one who has ever actually walked in the abyss and come back. And he's here in the past. We're not actually going to learn the abyss walking from him, because we're actually about to learn a couple of secrets that people have been trying to keep for a very, very... I thought I saw something move. For a very long time, and I'll explain more about that when we get back to the present. Get that, I'm not going to worry about going down there. But I'm going to end off the episode here, guys, because it will probably take me a good portion of the next episode to fight against this boss and beat him. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and take care.